Stephen wanted to be a police officer because he wanted to make a difference. He wanted to be out there with the people, fighting crime and making a difference in people's lives. Getting life insurance was very important to Stephen. We bought the policy just for security for the future. Stephen and I had 2 girls, Jennifer and Brooklyn. Stephen was such a fun dad. He was just always playing with them. The girls knew that their dad absolutely adored them. When we moved to Pittsburgh, money was a little tight because Stephen was in police academy, and after realizing that the city provided life insurance for their officers, we decided that that was maybe something that we could cut out of our monthly budget.
One of the biggest misconceptions is that what I have through my employer is going to be enough coverage for me if something were to happen. And one of the things that I see a lot of times is people will sit down and look at life insurance as one of the first things to cut out of their budget.
When we went in and talked to Chad as a couple, Chad outlined what would happen if something would happen to Stephen. Made it obvious to us that we would definitely need more than just what the city had to offer.
He ended up getting a 20-year term life insurance policy. Being a permanent life insurance policy with the universal, the costs were a little bit higher than the term. So we could get more death benefit at a much lesser cost, which in the end was my main goal.
On April 4th, Paul Schulo and Steve Mayhle were dispatched for a family domestic.
That is the sound of premeditated murder, according to police. Gunfire erupting as a gunman waiting and hiding picks off police officers responding to a domestic disturbance call at his home in Pittsburgh.
My worst nightmare had come true. Obviously, I can't even put it into words, how we all felt that day.
The city of Pittsburgh put on a funeral like the city's never seen. People by the tens of thousands literally lined up to come through and pay their respects.
We were here at the house. We had, so many people who came to show their support. And I was standing on the porch and someone said that I had a visitor, and I looked down and, I recognized Chad. Went up to him and he gave me a hug and expressed his, his sympathy. And he said, "Mrs. Mayhle, I just want you to know you're going to be okay." He said, "Your husband had a life insurance policy." And, as trite as that might sound in the light of the fact that I just lost my husband, my best friend, that was phenomenal for me to hear at the time, because I could just kind of quit thinking about that for right now. Like I knew that we would be okay.
Shandra will be okay, and because of the proper planning that she did and moving forward, the kids they're going to be fine too, and being able to take care of some of the future financial needs for them is critical, and was the main reason behind why we did all this.
You don't expect your husband to be killed at 29 years old and to leave you with 2 small children. I feel it's extremely important to have had that extra insurance. I can have the security of knowing that my kids are going to be okay, we're going to be okay, because my husband and I made some wise decisions.